Want to get dark for a little bit? Let's get dark. Let's get dark. Let's do it. Olivia Rodrigo, this is a singer that I just learned about. She is giving away Plan B pills at her concerts. Emergency contraceptive, the morning after pill, whatever you're going to call them. This brand is actually called Julie. This girl is born in 1991. She was on the Disney Channel. She was on Disney stuff since she was 13. Think of that what you will. Now she's a pop star with tens of millions of followers. And she's saying that because of abortion laws, that she needs to give out the morning after pill at concerts.
Hey guys, it's Olivia.
Hey guys! That's not a good start.
I'm so excited that tonight is the very first show of the Guts World Tour. And before I pop on stage, I wanted to come on here and talk about something that I'm really excited about, which is the Fun for Good, which is an initiative that I'm launching as part of the Guts World Tour. The Fun for Good works to support all women, girls, and people
We can tell that she's reading, right? We can? Okay, good.
Reproductive health freedom. The fund will directly support community-based nonprofits that champion things like girls' education, support reproductive rights, and prevent gender-based violence. A portion of all of the proceeds from the ticket sales of the Guts World Tour will go to the Fund for Good, which I'm very excited about.
She's trying to pretend like she's not reading the looking off the screen. Like, you know, when you speak a lot and when you have read scripts and when you've done stuff like that, you can tell by the way a person talks that they're reading. They add in these extra sounds when you're reading because you're starting a new line. And when you're trying to make it look like you're not reading, you try to simulate natural conversational looks. That's why she says, is because she's trying to find the next line. The little she made is because she's starting another line. Then she looks away to make it seem like she's not reading this.
And for the North American leg of the Guts World Tour, I'll be partnering with the National Network of Abortion Funds to help those impacted by healthcare barriers in getting the reproductive
Where's the
care
tagline?
They deserve. To learn more about reproductive health resources and how you can help, visit abortionfunds.org, or you can stop by the National Network of Abortion Funds table at your local Guts World Tour stop. So thank you so much for supporting this cause that I care so deeply about.
She cares so deeply about it. Olivia, the first 13 takes you did of that aren't going to do it. Please just read the lines. Please just stick to the script we've given you. Maybe look off screen once in a while to make it sound like you're not reading this, but we're going to need you to do that again, sweetheart. Don't tell anyone this is meant for kids. We know that you've put a hashtag of fun number 4 for good as the tagline because we're not targeting children here and your fan base is not children. So definitely don't say that you're targeting children with this. But we just think numbers, the number 4 in place of the letters 4 is a better marketing tool. And then another way we can tell that she was reading is because it says almost exactly the same thing on this website. It's part of the Entertainment Industry Foundation. In conjunction with the Guts World Tour, Olivia has launched Olivia Rodrigo's Fund for Good. A global initiative. Sure, it's a global initiative, but it's in North America. Fund for Good. Champion community-based nonprofits that champions girls' education support. There's a fun part in here. Because Olivia, she's not just fighting, abortion rights. She's fighting a lot more things. Olivia will partner with local chapters of the National Network of Abortion Funds to ensure those most impacted by systemic racism, misogyny, and healthcare barriers get the reproductive care they deserve. Olivia, I think we can go further than this. We could just stick with the abortions for children. And I know what people are going to say. You're giving out morning after pills at your concerts and condoms. Other people said that they're giving out at your concerts. And people are going to say your fan base is little girls and teenage girls and young girls. But we're going to tell them that it's not for them. We're going to tell them that it's actually just out of the goodwill of your heart. But I think we can go further than that. This care package with 2 packs of Plan B. So you can have unprotected sex twice. It is the benefit here. But we can go further than that. We think you should also add in, a little bit of stuff about systemic racism, misogyny. It really helps our marketing team a lot when we have more things we can pull into. Maybe we can say that you were Maybe you can say that you were sexually assaulted. Maybe we can say that you have friends that are marginalized and come from marginalized communities. If we can use words like marginalized or systemic, we'll have a lot more to fill out on this page where we basically type the same thing 5 times over and over again, you know. A portion of the proceeds goes to the Guts Tour Fun for Good. She's launched Fun for Good. It's the future of all women and girls seeking reproductive health freedom. There's barriers to get reproductive care that they deserve. Reproductive rights and prevent gender-based violence. So we're also against man beaters. I thought you were for them, maybe. If you want to show me a person who seems more controlled by the industry than this girl does, you're going to have to, it's going to be tough. Right from the Disney pipeline, from being an actress into the pop star thing, right into she promoted vaccines in 2021. Should we find that? Right into the vaccine stuff. Now she's supporting abortion pills, basically the morning after pills. And don't worry, if you were hoping for a better tagline for her vaccine campaign, it was vaccines are good for you. And I think it's because she's got a song named that. This is blocked. But she went to the White House and she gave a speech about why vaccines are good for you. And she's just taken, you know, The Simpsons where Krusty says they backed a dump truck full of money to his house. That's probably what's happening to her. They're backing the vaccines up to her house. They're saying, take 30 of these. They're taking, we're going to need you to take 30 of these morning after pills so we can say that you'd use them too. And we're just going to push this not on little girls, right? Find me a celebrity that's a little bit more used by the system than this girl is. Maybe John Cena. John Cena getting naked on stage, apologizing to China. What do they have on these people? That's going to be the next thing that happens, right? When it's going to turn out that some of these Hollywood people, you know, that's probably what the sex tape world was of like 20 years ago. That's what we have on you, so we're going to ruin you. But then again, people might release them on their own. What do they have on Olivia Rodrigo that where she's 21 years old and she's like, abortions, vaccines, let's give out, you know, pills to our children. That's really weird when you think about it that way. Let me give you these pills that'll mess up your insides to make sure that you don't get pregnant.
Turn it up, Jordan.